Welcome back to the channel, Modeling Maestro here. It's time to finish up the Tamiya F-14A in 1/48 scale. Now that the model has been painted up, I sprayed a few coats of Tamiya gloss. After letting it dry for a few days, it was time to add the decals. This set of decals is from Bullseye and is titled Fleet Tomcats No. 2. I had always wanted to build a Tomcat in this scheme because of the old monogram kit. To start the decals, I applied Microset, the bottle with the blue font. Then I laid the decals down gently. After positioning each decal, I let it dry, then gave it a pass of Microsol, the bottle with the red font. This process is tedious but rewarding. My only issue with the decals is the lightning bolt found on the inside of the vertical stabilizers. The bolt on the starboard side stabilizer should be flipped. Instead, Bullseye simply made both lightning bolt decals a direct copy. I'm an Amazon associate. That means if you use the Amazon links in my video descriptions to purchase kits, tools, or equipment featured on the channel, I will earn a small commission, at no extra cost to you. It's a simple way to support this channel while picking up the items that you already need. After all of the decals had dried well, I sprayed the model with a few more coats of Tamiya gloss, and again let the model dry for a few days. Now it is time to add the oil wash in the panel lines and rivets found along the model. My preferred wash is a mixture of Winsor and Newton Artist oils, thinned with terpenoid. I mix black and white to create a lighter gray color. A pure black wash against the light gray and white of this model would look far too unrealistic. Plus, I wanted to depict a cleaner version of this aircraft since it was used at Top Gun in Miramar and hadn't seen much action and wasn't aboard a well-used carrier deck. I applied the wash with a soft brush. I find that the more terpenoid that is applied to the oils, the faster the wash dries. However, the pigment will be weaker and more likely to lift out of the crevices and panel lines. You will know that the oil wash is dry when it takes on a flat appearance. If it is still glossy, it's still wet. The gloss coat is necessary for the oil wash. Without it, the decals will soak up the color of the oils. Once the wash is dried, I use Q-tips to gently remove the excess from the surfaces, leaving the remnants in the panel lines and other details. As I am removing oils, you may notice that they have potential for some interesting weathering effects. You might choose to leave some of the oils on the surface to represent the normal wear aircraft like these endure. These photos show the result of painting with artist oils to achieve the typical variation of weathering found on the exhausts of the F-14. Next, I glued the 4 Phoenix missiles to the underside of the aircraft and slid the wings in place. Finally, I purchased a set of ejection seats from MCC Minicraft Collection. These 3D printed seats are remarkable. They are packed with sharp detail. The seats received a base coat of the black. The seats received a base coat of flat black, followed up by some subtle highlight dry brushing with Vallejo model color paints. Next, various Vallejo paints were mixed together to produce the colors found on the seat cushions, seat belts, and other details. I found an old set of ejection handles I had made years back for another F-14 kit that was never completed. I added these to the seats and added a few decals provided in the Tamiya kit. Once the seats were in place, I lowered the canopy into position and the model was officially finished. Overall, I am quite pleased with how this model turned out. The kit is absolutely incredible, one of the most amazing kits I've built, but this is not at all surprising for a company like Tamiya. Any mistakes you see on this build are of my own doing and no blame can be put on the shoulders of the manufacturer. I will build this kit again in the near future, but in a VF31 low-vis scheme using the recently reprinted decals from Furball. Well, that does it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this content, please leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.